Hello friends, my name is Madeline and I am in my last year of elementary education at IU South Bend, and I have started collecting books for my future classroom library. I don't know what grade level I'll be in yet, but I think it's important to start building your library early so you don't have to buy a bunch of books at once. So I just wanted to show you some of the books that I picked up in my haul. I will not show you all of them because I've been collecting for the past year. I think I've cataloged over 330 books that I've bought, but I'll just show you some of the most recent ones. So from Salvation Army, I picked up the series that I think might be a little bit old for the grade that I want to teach. However, these are really good condition and they're nice hardback books. And the series is called Secrets of the Castleton Manor Library. This is The Grim Reader. This is A Deadly Chapter. An Autographed Mystery. Second edition Death. And A Crime Well Versed. And I believe this is 3 through 7. So those were 79 cents each. The next series I picked up from Salvation Army is the 12 Candles Club, and I was able to pick up books 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They did not have 2 there. So the first one is Becky's Brainstorm. The third one is Kara's Beach Disaster. The fourth is Trisha's Got Trouble. The fifth is Melanie and the Modeling Mess. And the sixth is Bridesmaid Blues for Becky. The next little series that I got from Salvation Army is just 3 books, and these are the American Girl Doll series, which is popular with some of the girls that are in my class, my placement class. I got Lainey, Julie, and Nikki. At Salvation Army, I was able to pick up 2 Magic Tree House books. The first is a research guide, and it's Titanic. And then the second one that I picked up is number 19, Tigers at Twilight. And last week I picked up number 2, The Night at Dawn, from, I think, Goodwill. And I already had this donated to me from my Amazon wish list. And this is 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Magic Treehouse series in a little set like this. So now I have 2 copies of 2, 1 through 4, and then 19 and the research guide one. The next 2 that I picked up from Salvation Army are Goosebumps books. This first one is 10 Spooky Stories. And the second one is I Am Slappy's Evil Twin. And then my mom donated 1, 2, 3, 4, the first 6 in the Goosebumps series from Ollie's, which is like a thrift store in our area. Well, it's not really a thrift store, it's more like a discount store. But the first 6 for $12.99. So now I have some of those. At Salvation Army, I picked up a hardcover version of Charlotte's Web, and I already had a paperback version from Goodwill. And I like the idea of having more than one book in your classroom, so a student doesn't have to wait for another student to finish if they want to read that. I also picked up 2 copies of A Crooked Kind of Perfect at Salvation Army. This next grouping of books I have been collecting from Goodwill, Salvation Army, and I think thrift books. It's animal books. And so I have Sounder, Old Yeller, Hero, Scout, Star in the Storm, The Poet's Dog, Lost in the Snow, Sheep, Magic Animal Friends, The Cricket in Times Square, A Winner's Tale, Magic Puppy, and The Case of the Lost Boy. And I also have more animal books that I'm just not showing in this haul, but animal books are my 4th grade class, the placement I'm in, that's their favorite thing to read right now. They can't get enough of them, and so I want to pick up as many as I can find for pretty cheap. So if my future classroom is that obsessed with animals, they have a lot of options. From Ollie's, these were $2.99 each, and they are these hardcover dinosaur books. This first one is The World of Supersaurus, the Stegosaurus, and it has lots of pictures inside. Then I have Microsaurus, the Tiny Raptor Pack Attack, and this one also has lots of pictures inside. And then the partner book, I'm not sure which one is first or second, is Microsaurus, that's my Tinosaurus Rex. And so this one also has lots of pictures inside. And I think there's a third one, but they did not have that one at Ollie's when I went. Then I picked up these from, I think, Goodwill. They are Confidentially Yours, Brooke's Not So Perfect Plan, and Vanessa's Fashion Face Off. I picked up 2 hardback books from the Nancy Drew series, the first and second one, The Secret of the Old Clock and The Hidden Staircase. And then these are just some random books that I picked up at the thrift store. This first one is The Whisper in the Ruins, and it looks like it's the 3rd book in the series, so I'll be looking for the other ones. And this is a little bit easier of a chapter book. The words are really big, and there's a couple little pictures on some of the pages. Then I picked up Frindle, which I would love to have a couple more copies of this one, if I can find them. The Green Princess Saves the Day, Fortune Falls, Schooled, and Flush. I love picking up the hardback books like this. These are from Salvation Army. This one is Clementine. And on the back, I love when books do this, it shows the next books in the series, so I'll definitely be looking for those. I have this Goddess Girls Athena and the Brain, which I was really excited to find because this is also a popular book with my placement class, and I'm not sure which one in this series this is. I'll have to look it up, but I will definitely be looking for more from the series. The Magician's Elephant, which this one might be a little bit old. Well, maybe not. For the grade I want to teach, I'm not sure. Against the Odds. Big Nate Goes Bananas. This one is from Ollie's. I think it was also $2.99, and it is a graphic novel, which is really, really good for reluctant readers. So I want to have a couple different kinds of graphic novels in my library. I also have New Kid, which is a really great book. I recommend that. I have Mr. Klutz is Nuts, A to Z Mysteries, The Bald Bandit, Five Nights at Freddy's, which this is, I'm not sure if you would call this a graphic novel. all of the pages have like pictures of them on them. So I'm not sure how you would classify this one. This is the last pile I will do in this haul. The first two are the same book. Survivor Diaries Overboard. And they also have pictures in them. The next two are from the I Survived series, which was really popular in the last placement school I was at. The kids loved these, they couldn't get enough. And I've only found two so far at Goodwill, so I will definitely be looking for these. But it's I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic, 1912. And I Survived the San Francisco Earthquake, 1906. This next series is probably my biggest, and it's because the kids were the most excited about these books at my last placement, and it is the Where Is, What Is, Who Is series. What was. So this one is Where is Hollywood? What was the Ice Age? And if you guys are not familiar with this series, it also has lots of pictures almost on every page throughout the book. What was the Holocaust? Who was Rosa Parks? What was Pompeii? Where is the Amazon? Where is Machu Picchu? What is the women's rights movement? Who is Jane Goodall? What was the first Thanksgiving? What was the Titanic? Where is Area 51? And who were the Beatles? So that's all for the haul that I'm going to do today. If you guys would like to see, I have tons, if you can see back here, tons of picture books that I could also show you what I picked up. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to share my journey from student teaching to my first job coming up. See you next time. Bye!